Hey, this is Nellie's Farm. It is a full moon, September 17th, the harvest moon, 2024. My zinnias are still doing great. I wanted to tell you about the new attack on Lebanon. They're saying that it was Hezbollah. They're PAGERS. So apparently they exploded. According to Hezbollah, or I should say Lebanon sources, they're saying 700 are dead and a lot more are injured. So now people are really concerned that our phones and stuff are susceptible to being hacked, and maybe even exploding. I would say that they're already very dangerous, and they already are hacked simply because the 4G, the 5G, and they're already a weapon. I mean, my hand sometimes burns when I'm holding my phone, and I don't spend much time on it now. And I found that the more I'm away from my phone, the better I feel. That's food for thought. They want us attached to our phones. But anyway, I don't think many people are reporting this right now. My apple tree has no more apples. But that's happened now. A lot of sources are saying that this precedes a Israeli invasion, that they're going to take some territory back in Lebanon. I don't know. I actually grew up near Lebanese people. I grew up in Toledo, Ohio, and there were people from all over the world there. A lot of Polish. I even talked to a lady who was 90 years old. The last time I lived in Toledo, which was like 9 years ago or something, she was walking and I offered her a ride in the cold. I couldn't have that. So we kind of became friends, and I'd see her at the McDonald's once in a while, and we would talk. She escaped the Nazis, her and her sister. They literally ran through a field. And the Germans, I should say, towards the end of the war, and she escaped, but her sister did not, and I'm not sure what happened to her sister, and I didn't want to ask, to be honest. She came to America, and now she has a lot of descendants here, but I don't know if she's still around. She was like 90 back then, but it was a delight to talk to this woman, and she was all smiles and all positivity, and I found that absolutely beautiful. People that have been through the most shit, they seem to have the brightest light. Did you ever notice that? But anyway, the family that I grew up around owned a convenience store, and their son was my age. We were teenagers. We all hung out at teenage nightclub. Those were the days, huh? In the 80s, mid-80s. And his name was literally Jihad. And I didn't even know what that meant until later in life, It means holy war. And he used to... Oh, he's a little guy. He used to talk about, I'm going to go back to Lebanon when I'm older and fight. Well, heck, I didn't know what he was talking about. None of us did, I'd imagine. Honestly, a lot of those people I grew up with probably still don't know, because that's how a lot of Americans are now, unfortunately. I tried to connect with some of them the last time I was there. We have nothing in common. But anyway, I wanted to share what happened this morning, or that's when we found out about it, I guess. That's when Americans found out. Bicolor bloat. I would say it's past the eating stage, but it won't go to waste out here. I wanted to let you know. I think anything can be hacked. Heck, I didn't know that anyone still used pagers, huh? Apparently Hezbollah does. If it's true. There's so much disinformation out there, Alright, and those are my thoughts, and this is my garden part of it. And I hope that you're having a great week. Nellie's Farm signing off.